Earlier, Jodi, you were talking about how to master your meetings, if that's what you're responsible for, or if you're actually in those meetings, you can kind of steer them if they seem to like drag on, forever.
Okay.
You can do your part. You don't always have to be in charge to make sure that things stay on track,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But seriously.
How would you like me to try to move a meeting along that I wasn't running?
I think you do it. You do it in subtle ways, and that's actually not my point of bringing this up. It's not about steering that. I was laughing about what Sam had said about send an email instead of the meeting altogether.
Well, that's one of those big memes that everybody always says. Couldn't this have been an email?
This could have been an email, right?
And but there actually is a little thing of truth to that, because especially since COVID and, work from home and Teams meetings and Zoom and all that kind of stuff, the amount of meetings actually for most people has increased as a result of that. And so, I think it's important, as a leader that really decide, does it really need a meeting or not? Is it follow up to something you've talked about or not? Generally, if you're introducing a new concept or idea, no one's going to read a 2-page email to figure that out.
No way.
That needs a meeting. You know what I mean? That kind of passes the meeting test. But the follow-up, that needs to be done, which actually winds up being another issue with meetings, is sometimes the follow-up's not there. But you can do that kind of stuff without scheduling another meeting.
Correct.
And
you mean the meeting after the meeting?
Yeah, but I think it's become a place where it's easy for people to just schedule meetings now instead of deciding what needs a meeting, what doesn't, and really having the plan afterwards. Because most people's days, unfortunately, are stacked with multiple, depending on who you work for. Mm-hmm. And if you're not working, in an office and you're working remotely, it's easy for those days to get filled up with those. It's like respecting, I guess, the time, of your coworkers and understanding that sometimes it doesn't need a meeting.
If it were me and I thought it could be an email instead of a meeting, I would say, even in the subject line, this will not be a meeting, so please read every word. And I would keep it short, but I would want to make sure, because I find in our culture, work culture, people don't read emails.
Oh,
not
no,
fully.
they don't. No, they don't.
So,
yeah, you got 6 seconds, go.
Right. And it's usually because of the tonnage of them, or you're reading so fast you miss key elements. Yeah, I'm with you on that.